Hey, what's up everybody? So welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. So let's dive into the pile selection right away for when are you going to be moving. We also have some money blessings channeled messages included, also some cartomancy with some astrology placements to see if there's any particular transits that you should be hyper focusing on as far as timing wise. And then we also have some tarot here as well, okay? And if I do get a vision of how the house will look like, I will try to find it on Zillow as well, okay, to try to show you guys. Obviously, this isn't sponsored by Zillow or anything like that in any way. This is for just entertainment purposes only, so just take what resonates and leave the rest out, okay? With that being said, let's dive into the pile selection. If you do want a private reading with me, I do offer Snapchat reads as well. Feel free to add me on Snapchat at BeatrixKiddoReadings. I have 3 minutes of readings available for within 24-hour delivery. For $5 for 3 minutes for a single question overview. So definitely check that out if you are interested. Okay, you can also request that from me via email. I also provide channeled messages, whether it be in regards to money, career, just general overall guidance. Also any in particular energy that you would like to know about and from your love interest. Okay, but I do not do passed on loved ones at all. Okay, just so everybody knows that. But let's dive into the pile selection. All right, pile number 1. Pile number 2, and pile number 3. Let's get started. Pile number 1, welcome. So let's dive into your pile here. We've got a couple different channeled messages that came through for you for money blessings. Let's see how many that we have here. Maybe 2 or 3. Let's see. All right, so it's just 2. Let's see here. Dear Stu, the merch line that you have created is a success. The income will continuously be coming into your bank account. This will lead to other very profitable ideas. People will come to you for marketing and business advice. Some you can trust and some you cannot. Be careful with who you exchange ideas with. One idea could mean $1 million. So there could be like a $1 million idea that could end up happening for you guys, okay? For some of you guys. So where it'll build up to something that'll be a really strong platform for you. Some of you guys are social media influencers. I know a lot of you guys follow me on social media. Some of you guys could end up developing like a product, or maybe even like getting sponsored by a product. That's what the energy I'm receiving as well for some of you guys. We're getting Dear Stu, you will obtain a contract of a very large amount for 1 or 2 years of work. So like I was saying, this could be like my social media pile, okay? So like where somebody could possibly like end up like wanting you to like market their product, or wanting you to like sell, like, I don't know, I'm getting like kits. So it could be like little kits or something like that you end up selling. I don't know why I'm getting that. Sorry guys. Sorry about that, guys. But I'm getting like little kits that you could be like ending up selling. I'm getting over a cold, so it's just like leftover congestion. So sorry about that, guys. But I'm just really led to do this reading, so I'm gonna do it. So let's dive into what it says. But for some reason I'm getting like you're gonna get like a profit for how many you sell, and you end up selling like a lot of them apparently, and you end up getting like a lot of money like continuously. It's like a side passive income for some of you guys. Okay, and then some of you guys could just be like contracted on, like get a new job that you're gonna end up working at for like 1 or 2 years. Okay, that could also be a sign from Spirit saying that. And then you could end up creating something that will be a successful, that will end up generating more income for you. Okay, for some of you guys who aren't social media influencers. But let's dive in. So you will get signed on to work for a very popular and large organization / company, yet you may not have the best bosses to work for. You will feel tired as well as restless on nights that you are free. Read the fine print. You can negotiate. Remember, they want you. Make sure to get the schedule and perks that you want. So maybe they're gonna have you like for social media influencers, this could be like requiring you to like do like 2 or 3 videos a week, okay? And then all of a sudden they require you to do more once they see that your videos are like marketing more and stuff like that. Once you see that it's like marketing more and stuff like that for some of you guys, make sure that you negotiate and you're just like, all right, if I'm gonna market more, then I want a higher percentage. Or like, you know, be open to that and don't be afraid to like lose out on it, because I don't feel like you will. Okay, and this could also be like negotiating your contracts or negotiating your pay for your next promotion for some of you guys that you could end up getting, okay? Or negotiating your schedule, all right? For some reason, some of you guys might be worked freaking overtime, like working so hard for some of you guys, okay? But that's a little bit of money blessings coming your way, a little bit of money insight there. Okay, but let's dive into the cartomancy to see just directly like when this is going to happen. Okay, we're going to get some more details of everything with the tarot, but let's dive into like when. So we are getting, as I looked at the timestamp, I saw 505, so that is definitely an angel number. So let's dive into 505 angel number meaning. And it would be like home life and career, like that's what it would be more towards. 505 angel number career meaning. Now, the angel number 505 can carry multiple meanings in the context of your career and work life. Okay, it can encourage you to be patient and trusting, to remain focused on your goals. It can also remind you that things will improve if you're facing challenges or dissatisfaction in your current job. If you keep searching and persist, you may find opportunities for growth and advancement. We're also receiving, in terms of your career and work life, angel number 505 encourages patience and trust. So maybe there's something that you're building towards that just requires a lot of patience and trust throughout the process, okay? But you will like see little like fruits of your labor like along the way. For some reason, this is like really like encompassed like with your job. So wherever you end up moving to next is going to be like really, I don't feel like it's going to be far from your job. I don't know why I'm getting that energy as well. If you've been facing challenges, and I am feeling like it's like, oh man, what I'll do is I'll put in like, I'll try to see on Zillow if I can find it, but for some reason I'm getting like a house, and I know exactly where it's at. I see it in my mind's eye. Anyway, if you have been facing challenges or dissatisfaction in your current job, this number reminds you that things will change for the better. It's essential to remain focused on your goals, stay positive, and believe in your abilities. So some of you guys are like lacking. Maybe like some of you guys haven't manifested something in a really long time. And now you're starting to like really dive into manifesting things again. And like now you're doubting like your manifestation skills because it's not coming in when you want it to. Okay, for some of you guys. But that's all going to change. But let's dive into just see what it means generally. 505 angel number meaning. So this is interesting, can have a profound messages about personal growth and decision making. It can prompt people to step outside their comfort zone and make life-altering decisions, and can signify that significant changes are on the horizon. It can also be a reminder to prioritize one's own goals and desires rather than conforming to societal expectations or the opinions of others. So some of you guys are like on the way to like building your own life. And maybe some people are going to fight you throughout this process. And maybe there's somebody who's sending you ill will. And maybe that's why there's been delays for like you moving and stuff like that. Could be a Taurus. Okay. But with the 5 of Wands energy coming forth, maybe this is somebody who's like wanting to start drama with you. Or maybe this is somebody in the past who has started drama with you. Or there was some kind of resistance towards your next place. But I'm also getting 5-week energy or 5-day energy. Okay. We're getting life-altering decisions and transformative experiences. So maybe this is going to end up happening when you're finally like accept where you live and stuff like that, and then you end up getting like irritated by something or something of that nature, and then you end up moving. For some of you guys, okay? Life-altering decisions and transformative experiences. When you see this number, it's a sign from the divine realm that significant changes are coming your way. Embrace these changes. Trust your intuition and make decisions that align with your true desires. So this is really interesting. So I do feel like you're going to end up like breaking free from some kind of either A, toxic relationship and moving out and like being on your own, or B, that could be romantic or family, okay? For some reason I feel like it's the matters of the heart chakra. We're also getting Sagittarius energy, so you're manifesting very quickly, okay? So this could be 5 days for some of you guys, or 5 weeks, all right? But I don't feel like it's 5 months at all. Now with the King of Pentacles energy coming forth, this is Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. This could also be you gaining like really strong finances like very, very quickly. Like somebody tests your patience and you end up like getting like so much money, like so much, like I don't know why I'm getting that energy. This could also be like getting a raise as well for some of you guys. Some kind of forefront of a business. So you guys could be business owners manifesting more abundance for yourself in a really highly competitive field. So you guys could be moving during Taurus season for some of you guys, May. But we're in June, so some of you guys are moving like next May. But no, maybe you started thinking about it in May. But for some reason I'm getting 5 days or 5 weeks. The 5 is really significant. This can also be like a day of the month as well. So now let's dive into your tarot. We have the Tower card coming forth, okay? This is going to happen after, like, okay, so this, when you move, it's probably going to be after, like, a disaster or something, like, horrible that took place. Whether that's, like, end up getting into, like, an argument, or maybe in a toxic relationship, or with family, or something of that nature, okay? I, for one, know firsthand how that feels like. But let's dive into the next one. So this is going to come at, like, a shocking time in your life. And it's something that maybe you psychically predicted. Like, maybe it's something that you, like, intuitively, like, felt like was coming, and that's why you're drawn to this anyway. And maybe it's something involving, like, a third-party situation. Some of you guys could end up moving in with roommates, like, more than one person. We're getting Gemini energy with the Tower card, so that could, we are in Gemini season, so it could be, like, a Gemini energy. So some of you guys could be moving, like, within 5 days, like I said, okay, for some of you guys from now. It's whenever you view the video, okay? These are all timeless readings, but just for, like, how far you're gonna, like, how long it's gonna take for you guys to move. So you guys have been, like, planning and thinking about this, like, really deeply for, like, the past, like, couple of weeks as well. So you guys are gonna be brought towards, like, the right occasion, right moment, right situation. And for some reason, I feel like the lease is gonna work in your favor. Like maybe you're not going to have to, like, pay as much up front for some of you guys. Like, I'm feeling like maybe, like, move in right away, like, that kind of energy. With the Six of Swords energy coming forth, it could be a little bit distant from, like, where you live now. You could also end up living by water, or you could be moving from water to, like, somewhere, like, a little bit more, like, suburbs, kind of. For some reason, I'm getting, like, in Florida, this would be, like, Winter Park, you know? Let me see if I can pull up, like, a picture before we get into the clarification. The zodiac signs that I'm receiving for the Tower card, it's Gemini. For the High Priestess, on here it says it right here. It says Aries, but I'm gonna be honest with you, it's not. It is more along the lines of, like, Cancerian, Pisces, water sign energy. It could be displayed as Virgo energy in certain cases, you know. Bear with me one moment, just looking up a house to see if I can show you guys. So you guys are moving to a house. If you guys are, like, wondering, like, am I gonna move to a house or an apartment? So you guys are moving to a house. I feel like you're gonna be moving to a house. I feel like you don't want to live, like, in an apartment for some of you guys. So you guys, this could even be, like, a townhouse. But even that's pushing for you to, like, where you feel kind of suffocated sometimes. It's almost like you're a really strong empath and you need to be, like, and it's almost like maybe you're coming from, like, a period where you struggled a lot to a period of, like, really being balanced as well. And yeah, so you guys are moving, like, with a child. This is gonna happen, like, after disaster, something happens. But we're gonna dive into that clarification just a little bit. Let me dive into this. For some reason, I got 450,000, so this could be, like, a $450,000 house for some of you guys. I don't know why I feel like some of you guys, this could be, like, your first house that you buy or rent, but it's, like, worth $450,000. Apply, and then filters, maximum, 450. Yeah. And obviously this is going to vary by certain people, but hold on, let me just see if I can find something new. It's gonna be very cozy. It's gonna be, like, small. So this is, like, a 2-bedroom, like, 1-bath house, but for some reason I feel like it's gonna be about this size. It might have, like, more bathrooms and stuff like that, but for some reason I get, like, it's gonna be, like, kind of like this. And I do feel like it's going to have a lot of upgraded features. Like, you're just going to get, like, a really good deal on it as well. But let's dive in. So this could be after like a terrifying relationship, okay, or a divorce, okay. Not even gonna front with the Hierophant energy. Or maybe you get into a relationship all of a sudden and your world changes. That's also that too. Underneath the High Priestess energy is the Page of Swords, and it's something that you had to like make a quick decision. It's gonna happen all very, very fast. It's like you're not gonna really have time for delay. It's almost like you're gonna get like a 3-day notice and you're just gonna be like, all right, I gotta go. Like that kind of energy. I also do feel like maybe this is something that you guys have been waiting for a long time. You could also have people help you move as well. Maybe like friends help you move. Like for a small fee, they'll help you move. I'm also getting like, some of you guys are like waiting on like some kind of approval letter for like income or finance, or this could be like an approval letter for like, sorry about that. And some of you guys could definitely be like moving towards water. Like, look at that. This changes a lot. The screen, like my screensaver on my TV. So, sorry guys, you see my feet a little bit. Sorry about that. But yeah, that's just like what I'm picking up. It could be like by a marina for some of you guys. Alright, so let's dive into the additional cards. Yeah, definitely by like what, like some of you guys won't know you're pregnant when you move, but then all of a sudden, like when you're safe and you're like good and you feel like the most stable, that's when you find out you're pregnant for some of you guys. So you guys could also might get a haircut as well. I don't know, I'm getting that energy. It won't be like super short, but for some reason I feel like it's just gonna be enough for you to feel like free again and like brand new, like fresh. Especially with the 8 of Cups and the 6 of Swords. But let's dive in and let's see here. Okay, so you're going to be leaving something behind. You're going to be leaving behind like all the loneliness. You're also going to be possibly moving in with other people. I just don't feel like you're going to be moving in alone. We're also getting the King of Wands energy. So this is like Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Okay. We're also getting 1717 on a timestamp. This is also going to be something coming in very random. This could also be somebody like hating on you, like an ex hating on you from past. Like, oh my god, I can't believe you just did this, this, and this, and whatever. And it's like, this person was a complete douchebag to you. And then they expect like so much respect after being like a complete douchebag. I don't know, I'm getting that energy as well. I'm going to pull out one more card for that one. Seven of Wands, and you're probably gonna have to end up blocking somebody like intensely. I don't even feel like it's because you owe the money or anything. I just feel like they just kind of miss having control over the situation, or you, and you're gonna end up getting what you want very soon as well. All right. But that's what I'm picking up for you guys. If you do want a private reading, please let me know. I'm gonna dive into 1717 that came up on the timestamp, and then we'll close off, and I'll transition to pile number 2. Angel number meeting. It's encouraging you to keep up the good work, focusing on growing into your best self and staying positive. It's a sign that all your hard work aligning with your true self and goals is paying off, so don't stop now. In other words, if you're seeing the angel number 1717, you must be doing something right. So there's possibly something that's going to be coming up to your life. We're also getting 929 energy as well. Now, this represents new beginnings and trying new things, and that's what that Ace of Swords is too. I feel like some of you guys are going to try like new restaurants. I feel like some of you guys are going to have like the Sex and the City kind of lifestyle for some of you guys. Okay, but like in a town kind of energy. I don't know, I keep getting like town energy, like nice, quaint town. And your house is not like in the city kind of downtown part, but it's like in like a popular town. It's like where it's like lively and people go out and people is like, it feels like a popular city, but it's not. And as I say that, this is literally what I'm feeling. Literally. You know? It might not be like exactly that, but for some reason I'm getting like that kind of energy, like where there's like people there, like that kind of energy. Like you have this like lively town. and then you would kind of like live like up there, kind of, you know what I mean, like outskirts of the town, but like super close, not too far. But you could probably have a good view of it. But that's what I'm picking up for pile number 1. I hope that you guys enjoyed that. That was pretty long for pile number 1 for when are you going to move, but hope you guys enjoyed that. That was really fun. We got some info. If you do want a private reading with me, please feel free to hit me up. I do offer plenty of different readings. My full menu is available below in the description box, as well as pinned in the comments. If you want to join in on any one of my lives, I do first come, first serve, free mini tarot, so definitely, hit the notification bell so you can hop on live to get a free mini tarot with me, okay? And I also offer instant paid delivered readings as well on my live stream, so definitely feel free to participate in that if you'd like. Alright, so with that being said, I'm going to dive into pile number 2. Alright, hey, what's up, pile number 2? Welcome, welcome. So that was a pretty fun pile for pile number 1. I definitely got some visuals, for sure. And I also saw angel number 2102 as I was looking at the timestamp, kind of rolled my eyes as I was brushing my hair. As I was looking at 2102, I also saw 2112. 2102, angel number meaning. Okay, so let's see here. So we have when you keep seeing angel number 2102, it signals that your angels want you to focus on your soul mission and purpose. Trust that the changes and transition happening in your life are presenting new opportunities for you to grow and excel. You are being encouraged to trust in your abilities and allow your inner wisdom to guide you. Your angels are reminding you to maintain balance and harmony in all your relationships so you attract more positive energy in people. So maybe you end up moving for like your own good. Maybe this is something that you ended up not really wanting to do. Maybe you ended up like wanting to stay somewhere or whatever, and then you ended up like having to move, okay, for pile number 2. Alright, but let's dive in and let's see here. I don't know how I got that energy. We have some cartomancy for like to see like when exactly are you going to move, and we're going to get to that. But let's get into the money blessings first, the channeled messages. So let's see how many that you received. So you received 2. So you received 2. Sorry, I'm just going to get my charging cord. Oh my god, I have a Charlie rest my neck. Lord have mercy. Some of y'all need to go to the chiropractor or something, because I was fine a second ago. I don't know. Maybe I'm just getting old. Also saw angel number 2242. Alright, so let's dive into that. Also, guys, all my readings are for entertainment purposes only. By no means are they for medical or professional advice at any time. Alright, let's dive in. 2112, angel number meaning. It said Indian Army meaning. What the fuck? 2112, angel number meaning. So it means that it's time to trust the universe, okay? And maybe some of you guys are like really nervous about this as well. And it goes more in depth, but let's dive right into, and we also have some tarot as well. And if I get any visions of how your house is going to look like or anything like that, I'll let you know. But let's dive into the money blessings. Dearest you will receive multiple payments back to back and all at once. This is exactly what you have been praying for. You earned every payment that comes in. This will come in as a shock, but a much-needed reassurance that you can achieve your goals. Keep working. It is in fact working. So some of you guys are going to end up making like maybe major sales at work if you guys are in sales environment, or getting more clients. You could be receiving like calls back to back. You could be really busy soon as well for some of you guys, but this could also be like getting a job opportunity and back to back, and whatever you're doing, it's working. That's also confirmation. So dearest you will gain a promotion in your career. Your pay raise will make a difference in your personal habits as well as your hobbies. It is time for you to be free and to truly reap the rewards of all your hard work. Rejoice, be grateful, show generosity, yet most importantly, have fun. Responsibly, of course. So some of you guys, some of you guys have been living like, literally like hermits. Possibly just working, coming home, eating, sticking to a certain regimen, and you haven't really been like doing anything spontaneous, or going on any adventures, or doing anything like fun, like you're alive, you know, like embracing the fact that you're alive. And for some reason, I feel like wherever you end up moving, there's going to be a lot of activities for you to do, especially like a lot of water sports for some reason. I'm also feeling like for some of you guys, you're also going to be gaining a promotion, okay, in your career. And this could eventually like lead to, you know, because of your good work, you know, you're getting a promotion. And I do feel like this could lead to like a new place for you, okay? But let's dive into the cartomacy. Oh, interesting. But this is like 5 weeks to 5 month energy with the Taurus vibe. So pile number 1 was getting 5 as well, and they also got Taurus. Interesting. But for some reason, I feel like there could be a complication because of a Taurus not being 100% like honest or forthright as well. Maybe there's new restrictions that need to be made. Cancerian energy pulling through as well. This could be happening during Cancer season. Cancer season just passed though. So you guys, it could be 5 to 7 weeks. Okay, 5 to 7 weeks. Some of you guys, it could be month 5, May. It can also be month 7, July. Some of you guys, okay, it could be, and so I'm not getting days energy at all. So you guys could hear back from something within 7 days, but I don't feel like you're moving within 7 days. I also feel like maybe some of you guys are going to choose to part ways from something, or maybe even like break up with the city. I don't know why I keep getting that energy. 2, 5, or 7 could be significant. So some of you guys, it could be February. Some of you guys, it could be July. Some of you guys, it could be May. Okay? 27th, 25th are significant. So the 27th or the 25th as well. For some reason, I was getting December energy, which is interesting because we don't have any December energy here. The closest to December we would have would be February, which is the Aquarius. But Aquarius can be late January. Wherever you're going, it could snow. Okay, for some of you guys. Alright, so I also feel like people are going to visit you a lot. Interesting. Okay, as I say that, my right hand wishes. So maybe you're going to have an Airbnb or something to like where you get quick cash, like passive income or something for some of you guys. Alright, so let's dive in. Sorry, just putting those away. And then let's dive into the tarot. So some of you guys, I'm getting a couple different visions of houses. So I'm getting one that has like an all brick house that kind of looks like a townhouse, which that you find them a lot like up north, like of America, like all brick, and some of them are like in Europe and stuff. You know, a lot of our architecture does come from Europe, Americans' architecture. But King of Pentacles energy coming forth with the prosperity, security, businessman, reliable. There could also be somebody who comes in and wanting to take care of you, or this could you be like reaching an accolade to where you can take care of yourself. Also, I'm looking at angel number 939 on the timestamp there. All right, let's dive into that. (939) angel number, money meaning.
According to WikiHow, things you should know, angel number 939 means you're empathetic and inspiring, and you may find fulfillment by helping others.
Okay. And at its core, the appearance of 939 signifies a divine completion and wholeness on the path towards twin flame union. It's a reminder to trust in the divine plan that is developing in your life. For some reason, I feel like some of you guys could develop your own house. I don't know. Some of you guys could build your own house for some of you guys. I'm getting like an all brick house that's already built up north. And then I'm also getting, this is like my versatile pile. Okay, some of you guys could be purchasing or renting more than one property, or living at more than one property as well for some of you guys. Now, diving into the judgment energy coming forth, I'm also getting like New York energy, Upper East Side. But let's dive into, I also feel like maybe you're going to catch somebody trying to cheat you, like, out of something. Like, trying to cheat you out of, like, money. Oh my gosh. Sorry, guys. The camera's been low the entire time. What the fuck? Sorry, guys. Now, with the 9 of Pentacles energy coming forth, this is going to happen when you're financially stable. And some of you guys are becoming financially stable really soon, okay? So, like, where you're going to be independent very soon. You might have had some awakening or did some schooling or just had an idea and just pushed forward with that. Some of you guys are no longer letting, like, your doubts, like, guide you, okay? Some of you guys are really putting your foot down with your doubts and just following your intuition. No pun intended, because you see here, she's following her intuition with her foot. Get it? Anyway. So let's dive into some clarification, shall we? Underneath the King of Pentacles, we have the Four of Wands. Some of you guys are going to be moving to an apartment building, like a really nice apartment for some of you guys. Some of you guys could be moving, and that place is also going to have like a little office space for you, so where you're going to work from home a little bit for some of you guys. Some of you guys might end up like teaching other people stuff about finances as well. I don't know, I'm getting that energy. It's supposed to be like your children. Six of Wands energy coming up right underneath the Judgment card. This could be 6 weeks, 4 to 6 weeks for some of you guys. I do feel like you're gonna choose to like break a contract or break a lease or something because somebody was being really shady. Now underneath the Nine of Pentacles energy, we are getting the Knight of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. I love when it comes out like that. It's interesting. But I do feel like maybe this has taken you a long time to like build this financial independence, and when you get it, it's like it's not going to go anywhere. And you're not going to be in your head any longer like, oh, can I afford it on my own? Can I do this on my own? It's almost like you're going to have like a really stable, secure way of having income, okay? A way that you're going to feel really passionate about. You could also be having some assistance from a lover as well, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I do feel like this is going to happen really soon. You could, for some of you guys, you could be hearing about where you're going to be moving in about 3 weeks or 3 days. Some of you guys, this could be like days energy. It's almost like you're expecting something to come in. And your head is clear. You're no longer like clouded by distractions or doubts or anything like that. You know exactly what you want when you want it. It's almost like you're going to walk into like, it's almost like you're going to take like a couple tours in a couple places and you're just going to be like, all right, I know I want this. All right, where do I sign it? Put the paperwork, I'll put the down payment, like all that. Like, it's almost like you move in almost right away for some of you guys. Like, not really a delay. Maybe it's like a 6-day process for some of you guys. It's almost like they need more time to get the place ready. So they're asking you for just a few days. Just be careful with that. Make sure that everything that they said they're going to repair and everything like that, you just get it in writing. Okay? But that's what I'm getting for you guys. Sorry I couldn't give you like a visual like I did for pile number 1. It's just so many different houses that I'm seeing. It's either an apartment building or like a brick style kind of like townhouse. We don't really have that in Florida, so I don't really know where I would look for that. But for some reason, that's the energy that I'm receiving, okay? But I'm going to dive into pile number 3. If you do want to private reading with me, please feel free to check out my full menu below in the description box, as well as pinned in the comments. The quickest way to reach me is through Snapchat. Just add me at BK Readings. But you can also email me, okay? My Snapchat readings are also available via email, so definitely check that out. And those are my $5 reads for a single question for 3 minutes. So if you guys are interested in that, feel free to hit me up via email or by Snapchat, like I said, which is the quickest way to reach me. Alright guys, with that being said, I'm going to dive into pile number 3. Bye for now. Pile number 3, welcome. So let's dive into see where are you going to be moving next, okay? And when are you going to be moving as well? For some reason, some of you guys could be moving to like out west, like for some of you guys, alright? I'm just getting that energy here. My screensaver changes all the time. I'm also seeing angel number 3404 on the timestamp. So this could be like Arizona, New Mexico for some of you guys, Albuquerque for some reason it's coming up in my mind, Texas for some of you guys, but for some reason Arizona and like California, you know, that energy is coming up, okay, for this pile. Alright, so now let's dive into the channeled messages here. So let's see if you are the pile that got 3. No, you got 2 as well. So everybody got 2. Alright, cool. So for some reason I thought one pile got 3, but anyway. So you have 2 money blessing cards here. So let's see what's going to be coming up for you, okay, during the time that you're going to be moving And then we also have when you're going to be moving. We'll dive into that right after the channeled messages. And then we'll also dive into the tarot to see if we can get some more insight on the process and everything like that. Alright, so let's dive in. Dear Stu, you will be made aware of the abundance that has always been destined for you. This may come as a house inherited to you, money left for you, or a trust fund you never knew that you had. You'll receive a large payout that will ignite your creative flow and push your dreams into reality. Some of you guys might end up inheriting your next household, okay? From a family or a friend. Dear Stu, you'll be purchasing a new car/vehicle. Your prayers in silence have been heard. You will spend little to no time picking out exactly what you desire. If it is a loan you need, you'll become suddenly approved. If it is the best cash price you seek, you will have enough to purchase this new vehicle in cash. So some of you guys are going to be getting a new house and a home. Okay, some of you guys could be getting like an inheritance for very few of you could be getting inheritance. Okay, but you could also just be receiving like a house that you're destined for, and during that time of like getting a house, you're also going to get a car for some of you guys as well, with that energy pulling through. But let's dive in and let's see here with the cartomancy to see when are you going to be moving in. So the first card coming up is the Nine of Wands. Interesting. So maybe there might be a lot of blockages to you moving out, or maybe you were a little bit paranoid or in fear of moving out, or maybe you just didn't, maybe you're just scared to just change. Okay. But I do feel like you're going to end up like letting that go. Also pulling in a little bit of Virgo energy. So it could happen during Virgo season for some of you guys, which is in September. But diving into the next one, we have the King of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Moon energy would be more of like along the lines of water sign energy. So this could be somebody who has that in their chart, water or air in their chart. Now, I'm also picking up that you're going to intuitively know exactly where you want to stay. Some of you guys, it could be 9 days. Some of you guys, it could be within, for some of you guys who are like, oh, I need a little bit more time than that, it could be 3 months for some of you guys. I don't feel like it's years. I feel like it could be 3 months. Now, some of you guys could be feeling like really guarded, and it may take you a little while to like really get this house ready to go to move in as well. I feel like you're going to make an instantaneous decision. This could be like 3 weeks. Some of you guys could end up moving with a lover as well and making plans to move in together. And it's almost like you're going to have like everything set up, and you're just going to be like, listen, I just want you to live with me. I don't know, I'm getting that energy. And you're going to give this person possibly like an ultimatum or a choice. I don't know. That came up randomly for some of you guys. But as far as the timing goes, some of you guys, if you're like wanting to like move out quick and you're already in that mindset of like wanting to move out, it could be 9 days. Okay. 9 weeks would be like closer to 3 months, wouldn't it? 9 weeks or 3 months also stands out for some of you guys who know you're going to be staying a little bit longer. But it also could be like 9 days, but within 3 days you'll find your place, and then the rest of the days you just kind of wait for your place to get ready. Okay. Now let's dive into the tarot to see what we're picking up. I'm not getting any visions yet of anything. We're getting the Three of Pentacles again. So the Three of Pentacles actually did come out in your cartomancy. Okay, the Three of Diamonds that came out. This is definitely collaborating or working with somebody in developing a plan to move out, possibly. This could be somebody who was involved in a third-party situation, or you know, or you guys were involved in a third-party situation and they want to move in with you. They feel like they're divinely guided to be with you, and you're also going to get divinely guided to your place, so you're not going to be moving in alone. This could be 3 months for some of you guys. We're also getting the Queen of Swords energy, and maybe it's going to be you that's going to initiate things. Maybe it's going to be the Divine Feminine who ends up initiating something. Okay, I'm also seeing like both of you guys are going to like walk around your house naked a lot. I don't know, I'm getting that energy. With the Queen of Swords energy, it's almost like you're going to be like, that's it, I want it, how much is it? Like that kind of energy. Also, some of you guys could be getting a new car in the process. I feel like you're going to be moving into this place with your new car with the Chariot energy. I feel like it's in a familiar area where you usually like reside. Okay. Sorry, getting over a cold. Now we're also getting the Page of Cups energy. So you're going to get an invitation or an offer to plan. Maybe somebody's going to insinuate, like, hey, let's move in together. Or maybe you're going to finally get that, money that you need to finally move. Okay? Now, diving into the Three of Swords energy underneath, we have the Magician card. So you guys manifested this into your reality. And you wanted to, like, possibly have a new beginning with somebody in particular. Some of you guys could live by a city that's also by water. Okay? So a lot of location places, like, showing up on my screensaver, like, now. But something maybe like that. Alright, so now let's dive into... Sorry about that. So now let's dive into the Lovers. We have the Fool card. You guys are just going to literally be guided exactly where you need to go. And I also feel like this is a place where you can walk around a lot and do, like, a lot of things. So you don't end up, like, running to maybe even famous people. Some of you guys, this could be, like, Miami kind of vibes, LA vibes. We also have underneath the Queen of Swords, there's the Two of Cups. And it's almost like you're going to tell this person, listen, I'm going to get this place, but I want you to move in with me. I don't want to be there alone. This place is amazing. I have everything set up. There's nothing for you to worry about. I don't want you to worry about anything. Like, I don't know. Maybe also, so this could be somebody giving this to you, this opportunity as well. All right? I do feel like some of you guys are able to get out of debt as well. Now, with the Devil card energy and the Lovers card, this is a twin flame union. And this is a moment that's destined to happen, to, like, where you're meant to have this conversation with this person, even if it doesn't end up going your way. I do also feel like some of you guys are still going to have to wait a little while and really plan everything. Save up and plan everything to, like, the T as well, okay? And I also feel like some of you guys are going to be, like, looking at different places. For some reason, I'm hearing some spirit, like, you need to look at places and visualize them. Some of you guys could be moving to California. Okay, with, I just get, like, this PCH kind of vibe. Or you could be moving to a place that's kind of like that. There was a show called Big Little Lies with, like, Nicole Kidman. It was actually amazing with Alex Skarsgård and stuff like that. I haven't watched the new episodes, but it's really good. And Zoe Kravitz is in it, too. So, that could also be, and then for some reason I'm getting, like, a town like that as well, okay? Is also coming up. Also seeing angel number 4222. See here. $42.22. Some of you guys could also be moving into, like, a small apartment first and then transitioning to a house. 4222, angel number meaning. Okay, so hold on, let me just scroll through. It's a lot, so bear with me one moment. Alright, so this is a sign from your angels that new beginnings and fresh opportunities are on the horizon. When this number appears in your life, your angels are telling you that new beginnings are on the way. They want you to trust yourself and the universe to make the necessary changes to achieve your goals. This could be an exciting prospect for anyone feeling stuck or unsatisfied with their current circumstances. It encourages you to be open to change and to believe that the universe is working in your favor. You might be feeling out of control or overwhelmed, but your angels are telling you it's time to take a leap of faith and trust the process. So that could possibly be, like, a little bit as well. So maybe that you're going to end up having to, like, wait and plan out. So you guys are going to end up, like, building your place as well for some of you guys. Definitely going to be by water, or maybe even have an ocean view or a balcony for some of you guys. It could be a lake or an ocean, but definitely ocean and mountain energy are coming through really strongly, and beach vibes. But that is what I am picking up for pile number 3. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope it gave you some insight. If you do want a free mini read with me, a sample read, feel free to join in on one of my lives that I do daily on my channel. Hit the notification bell to know whenever I go live. I don't have a direct time for it. I used to, but you know, life happens and it's hard to go in at the direct time. So now I just say hit the notification bell, and if you're meant to be on the live, you're meant to be on the live. If you're not, you're not. So if you also do want a private reading with me, please feel free to hit me up. Readings are delivered within 24 hours usually. If it's longer, it's only because I have a little bit of an overflow. All right. So please feel free to reach out to me via email, BeatrixKiddoReadings@outlook.com, or you can hit me up via Snapchat at BK Okay, all that information as well as all the services that I offer are available below in the description box. And with that being said, guys, thank you so much for participating in this Pick a Card, and I hope that you enjoyed everything. I have more Pick a Cards to come. Thank you guys, and until next time, happy moving.